Welcome back to Valheim. My name is Nilaus, and this is the second episode of our beautiful, glorious Let's Play. And we are starting in here. We just woke up in the morning on day, I don't know, 3, I guess. What we're going to do to start with is have a delicious breakfast with grilled necktails and then some cooked boar meat and then also some raspberries here. What we're going to do in this episode is we are going to go out and hunting and exploring a lot. So that will be the objective on the grander scheme of things. Oh, first of all, thank you very much for the support on the first episode. It means a lot to me that you find it interesting and you want me to continue, because I so want to continue as well. And now I want to make sure that we have sort of a structured thing that we want to do every episode. And this episode we will be out hunting boars and then getting a bow, because that's the most important thing we can get, is get that bow operational. Yeah, it's a factory. Get the bow, and when we have the bow, then we can start hunting deer. We need the deer to get to summon the first boss, and therefore that is what we are going to work towards there. We will also be just going out and just exploring things and just taking whatever we can. I'd really like to find some bees as well, because that is one of the really crucial things for us to get going on our journey. It'll help a lot with just having constant production of honey. Now, I noticed when I was rewatching my previous episode that I was there was something I had I started explaining and then I got distracted. So let's see if I can do it again without getting distracted. And what I want to explain, by the way, see, now I get distracted again. Flint is a thing that I picked up during a little time lapse in the previous episode, and therefore you didn't see it, but it's always near the water. So if you want flint, you can go by the water and you can pick it up here. Now back to the topic that I wanted to explain. That was about the resting. You can see I have a rested icon in my top left hand corner. If I go here, you can see you feel rested, health and stamina generation is higher. Health plus 50 and stamina plus 100. You always want that one available. It is very, very clear. If you don't have it available, get it and then move on. It's such an important buff. Oh, there. I thought I saw you. Such an important buff that you really need it. And therefore we want to make sure that we always have it. And how you get it is by resting in a nice location. Hello, boar. Ow, you hurt me. In a nice location, so you need a few things, and then depending on how many amenities you have, then you will have a higher comfort level. When you have a higher comfort level, then you will... Yes, we got a deer. Ha! That stupid deer. That ran right into us. And we got a deer trophy, and we got some deer hide, and we can build a tanning rack. And we got some deer meat. Sweet. And yeah, so the more amenities you have around your bed, and like some fire and a bed and maybe a rug and some chairs and some banners and a throne and all those cool things, then the better it gets. This thing here, you can see here that there's this like a pillar of stone here. That's something we'd want to mark and then come back to much later. Because that's something we can do. I'll just mark it as stones. There we go. And we can come back later and dig it out, and there might be some treasure down there. And again, keep hunting those damn boars. We get slight upgrades on our researches here, so that's good. And I want to get a lot of flint, because we are going to need the flint for better arrows. So rested is something that... What I really like is that the rested bonus does not get better. It's simply the duration of the rested bonus that gets better. And I think that's a really neat way, so that you don't sort of get it to go better. But 100% stamina regeneration is absolutely amazing. So that's something we absolutely want. Cool. This is probably sort of out here. We've covered this little area. You can see in our map view, our mini map on top right hand corner, we have a little map, which is very nice. And the map was... you can see that it says meadow. Meadow is this kind of terrain. It's nice and open. It's very harmless. We have deer, we have boars, we have these necks by the river, and we have what else? We have these. I can't even remember what they're called. These small ones. We definitely. Oh, another boar. So it's very, very easy. This is the starting zone, and if you go into another zone, that could be the mountain, the black forest, the plains, the swamp, that just makes it more difficult. So don't go in there. We find a rune stone. This is basically telling us a bit of story about the world here. Translates. I was Astrid, shield maiden of the forest. I knew nothing of my life before I came here, but my arm remembers the sword and my eyes see the course of the arrow. Now the raven guides me and I fight the great beast in Odin's name. Yep, that sounds like us. How many do we actually have? We have 3 plus, I think we had like 2 previously. So we are just hunting here for more of these. Oh man, that would have been so awesome just bashing one of these. We really like to get some arrows, though it's kind of unlikely that we will because the birds have a tendency to, fly away. Another thing that I want to explain, we are simply just covering or pushing back the zone here, the what's it called? The fog of war on the minimap. So that's where we are just going. We can see another stone up there, so let's go towards that one. It doesn't do much, but another thing that I didn't explain previously was how the skill works. So I said there were no skills, and that's not really true. There are no like talents, so it's not like you can spec into something like, oh, better with bows or better with anything. No, it works in a very simple manner. For better or for worse, these are the skills. They get better as you improve them, as you use them. So doing more woodcutting gets you better at woodcutting. Beating things up with clubs get you better at clubbing, night clubbing. And blocking, we have not even tried it yet, so we are not. Don't know how to do any of that. And it's a really simple way. I like it so that you have to be better at it. So that means if you suddenly start using a spear, you're not going to be useful with it because you need to start practicing with it first. Let's see. A full belly, a full sail, the weight of a spear in your hand, and a song on your lips. Let all the mountains crumble and the sea is boiled to salt. One day in the sun is a life well lived. That sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds good. We are still hunting here, and that was our running thing that leveled up. That's the bring. That's something. And greylings. We are using our club here because then I don't need to use my my axe, and the axe is more useful to do other things with. And here is a nice big little cluster, so I will mark it on the map so we can always come back and find more raspberries right there. And again, we just keep looking for more boars and other interesting things. So we managed to find a boar, one more boar, and it all adds up, and we found a little thing here. We got some skeletal remains. That's bone fragments. That's something we mainly get from skeletons. We can use those for various things, but just the 2 of them we have here is not going to be useful. Basically, I really love that idea that when you find something new, you unlock the recipes. That means that if you find something, then pick it up and try to do it. It also means that when you craft something, sometimes you need to craft something to unlock the next thing in that you can use this for. So like a new tool opens new production facilities as well. I am just going to roam around here, and when I find something interesting, I will just we'll just take a look at it. Now this is something I would classify as interesting. We are finding a little ruin here. Ruins are great because they can have multiple interesting things. And the one thing I really hope it has is bees. I need them bees. And I am super disappointed. What you can also do is just roam around and look for these. And then it set up this one as a house. Unfortunately, it doesn't do any good for us. What we can do though is what you can build. This is a bit of a trick thing here, I would call it. We don't even have enough wood for that. Okay, so I'm gonna show it this thing that I want to show to you, just so that we can see how it works. Because it's actually an easy way to get materials without getting into a fight with a tree. And you know, getting in a fight with trees is just kind of dangerous. So we want to try to avoid fighting trees if we can. We build a workstation, and then we go in here, change it to the hammer mode, then we repair. Doesn't cost anything to repair anything. You can see it goes from like that dull color to really nice and shiny. Repair, 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 repair. Everything is good. There. Now it's repaired. Let me just destroy it. And destroy, 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 destroy. Oh, okay, well. Take that. Oh, that needed a lot of beating, that grayling. There. And no, before we started all of this silliness... Oh wait, this disabled my crafting station. That was kind of silly. I got a bit carried away on my wanton destruction here. Repair these first. And then, because then you get materials out of it. Alright, so let's see. We had 10 before, and now we have 42. So taking out that house has just given us a ton of materials. And a very cheap and easy way. We could also use it for some other things. We have to be mindful of our storage, but that's, well, when it's full, we run back. We have lost our stamina buff or our rested buff, which kind of means you should be running home, but in the beginning you can only do like really small loops. Oh no, the raspberries are rolling away from us. Nope, it's not that one. It's this one, and I'm just getting raspberries. There. Right, so I want to go this way now and then head back and see if we can find anything else interesting down here. I can find my raspberry that I dropped. Food. Let's pick up one more, eat one more raspberry. That's another one. Those are really good food for us. We still haven't found enough of these. We have 4, but it's not enough. Oh, look at that. Mushrooms. I'm also going to mark that on the map because that's also nice to mushrooms, because we want to be able to use that. And we have another lore background thing here. What does it say? What? We did already see that one. Why is the 2 of the same? Oh, I thought that was a boar, but that was just a stone. That's kind of boring. All right, keep pushing down here towards what can only be the... Not going to say the edge of the map. That's definitely not. We can really feel that our stamina is really slow now. And I'm just looking around for interesting things. Anything that could be interesting. Right, let's look for that. I found another stone. On this spot, a tree fell on my head and I cursed the gods. Huh. Wonder who wrote that. So I will leave the stone in praise of them, that they might forgive my reckless words. Yeah, that sounds very familiar. That's it. That trees have a tendency to fall on you for no reason at all. No reason at all. And yeah. So in the meantime, we have not actually managed to find any more things. And this game it's brilliant. But you need to make sure that you have the time. And yeah, I would say if I want to classify this game as something, then I would say this is a perfect game to have to play on one stream while watching your favorite streamer play it on the other stream. See what I did there? I'm just gonna go this way. I hope that there will be something interesting. Otherwise, we'll start heading back because I really want to explore exclusively with our buff. And we are just running out of boars. There are just no boars in this map. It's kind of sad. So we managed to find a few more boars, and I think that's exactly what we need right now. We need just a few more boars to... There, don't care about the damage here. There. Alright, so that... Yeah, I think that's actually enough boars because we have 6 now? No, 5, but I need... There. 6, and I think I had 2 before. So now it is just going back without any further delay, unless we find something interesting on the way, of course. So let's head on home. I'll also chop some trees while as we get closer, so that I can actually have some more trees. And you really just need a lot of wood to get here. Oh, and look at that. We actually found a little house. Let's go and see if this one has bees in it. Please have bees. Although it's super dangerous. We'll also just tear it down if need be. Oh, it has bees. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Bees are dangerous. Like, quite dangerous. So, there is a way to solve that. Missing a crafting station. So, what? There is a way. Oh, look at that. That's an interesting place we found here. Just at the last bit. We are going to build a crafting station here, so we can start repairing things. Here, I am going to simply just repair again, because I want to tear this whole thing down. We could also just rest here, but I'm not actually interested in resting here. And wait for our modest or mediocre healing to kick in. Stamina ticking. There. Repair. All that gets repaired. We just go all the way around and repair everything. So how do we get rid of the bees? Well, there is an easy way. There are a couple of ways. You can go in and smash it, and then you'll probably get attacked, and you might actually die from it because they are kind of dangerous. The second one is that you can go to get a bow and arrow and shoot it. But the best way, obviously, is for our hammer to break. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna have to make another hammer. It's apparently getting quite broken during this. There. Okay. And if I take out the stuff the bees are hanging on, I could use another bite. I could indeed. I'll take that one, and I'll take that one. So now that I've taken it out with the bees have dropped to the ground. Don't go near them just yet. Just wait for them to dissipate just a bit. All of this is repaired. And we just continuously destroy this little house. We destroy it because it's much easier and much safer as well than actually attacking those damn trees. There we go. See, we got a new material. We got a queen bee and we got a bit of honey. And we have now just deconstructed, not everything though. There. Everything is deconstructed here. And we have now got nighttime. I know that for me it's really difficult to see it's not that difficult, but I know for you it's completely impossible to see anything here. Hugin. Calling forth the beast. You have found the summoning place for one of the Forsaken. Make the correct offering at the altar and they will come. Be wary, the Forsaken are not easy prey. So craft a wicked weapon, don your finest armor, and eat a hearty meal before engaging them in combat. That's a really nice way of saying you're not prepared. And I am not prepared indeed. So the only thing I need from here is simply going home and resting. Because we have a full inventory. That is really, really nice to have a full inventory going home with lots of wood as well as various other resources and enough leather scraps to build our bow. So I'll see you back at the house and we'll get a little rest and then we'll go in the morning and be ready to craft some new gear. Good morning. We are here again. We'll eat a bit of a breakfast meal. Let's start crafting some stuff here. That's the stuff we can do. Oh, you're carrying too much. Of course I am. Let's take some of these random things out of our inventory. Well, actually, let's take that one. The first thing we want to do is actually go out here and build a little beehive. Oh, hello. Good morning. You need to lighten your load. If you're carrying too much luggage, you will become encumbered, slowing you down, preventing you from regaining stamina. Yep, I kind of noticed that. But the great thing is, we can now build a little beehive. Yay! And putting the bee in here, and then the bees are happy. Good. So they will be producing a bit of honey, and honey is absolutely phenomenal food. All right, there's a little morning bashing for us. There we go. Get a bit more resin. This one can also be filled up with resin, so it's always burning. All right, now it is time for us to close the door. We have a few things we want to do, and that is we want to use the space over here for more construction. Let's just use it for a bit more. That one, and that's probably good. Now, what we can do here is we can go and repair. Now we can make a crude bow. It's super important that we make the crude bow first because I have 9 of these scraps, and if I don't use it, then I'm going to be really sad. So let's build the crude bow. We have some options for some arrows. The only thing we have arrows, the only arrows we can make right now is wooden arrows. So we'll make some of those. 20, and we can't make any more because that's oh wow, the wood has just disappeared. That's the thing, right? You need a lot of wood. And we'll build a few more, but not too many more. There. I'll put that number 3 because I want my melee weapon, my shield, and let's see what else we can make. We can make a wooden shield. That's going to require 4 more of the scraps. That means anytime we see some boars, we are going to start whacking them or shooting them in this case now. We also have the option of upgrading things that we already have if we get it to level 2. And this is, again, a really cool mechanic. If you look at the crafting, there's a little star here. This star is something that can upgrade. You can see that there are little sparkly thingies next to it. Can you fit in here? Yeah, you can. And that means if I do that, it upgrades my workstation to now a level 2. And that means I should get some new items. I think they're like flint head arrows. They require some flint that we have picked up along the river or along the beach. And some arrows, some feathers that we need from birds that we shoot. But you can't really do anything except shooting them. We also can do fire arrows. I really like fire arrows. They're really good. We can also get a hoe to level things around, and we can also get a flint axe. Flint axe is pretty good because flint axe will actually do more damage, so it's pretty good. We can also start getting some leather things, and also that. For combat, I think I'm going to stay with my club just for a bit. The flint axe is 20. We'll definitely build that. And can we upgrade it? We can upgrade this, but it requires some of that, so that's kind of sad. Stone axe can be upgraded. Flint axe, the club needs 5 skeleton thingies, but we don't have that. So if we get it, we'll do it. We'll put all of these things in here. We can leave that here as well. That's 1 deer hide, and the shrooms. We'll keep this. Yeah, we'll keep the shrooms. All right, let's cook some food here. And cook 6 items at once. I really should have just built more. Why didn't I build more of that already? I should have. Well, it's going to be a little bit difficult to build now. So I'll have to do that. I'll make do with what I have now. I have 1 feather. So we need more feathers. And in order to summon the boss, we will need 1 more deer trophy. So our objective right now is to go out and kill some deer. Hunt some deer. And then take whatever else we can do. There we go. We have put in the rest of our meat. And we have now a lot of cooked boar meat and a bit of grilled necktail. We can use that for a while. Oh, look at this. This is super nice. Nice and tasty. A bit of health, but lots of stamina. Really nice to get. I don't think we want that right now. We'll save it because we might need it for our boss fight, for example. The resin, that's not what I wanted. The resin is used for things that burn. There. That is our cooked deer meat. Oh, interesting. We have cooked deer meat. And I'll put it down here. We don't have a lot of boxes, so we'll kind of figure out what goes where. We are rested with 11 minutes of resting. We have a flint axe there. We have the arrows. We have 40 arrows. So we are ready to go out. What would it require for us to build a wooden shield? There, a bit of more leather scraps. So we are going to head out and then we'll do some hunting. Always when you're around, check for that one. So now it's going to be glorious. Let's take our bow out and then we're gonna hunt for some deer. Come on. We need deer. These respawn. I think this is one of the first ones we actually tapped. The question is just, did I put it on the map? No, I did not. I was lazy back then. Back then in my young days, I was lazy. We are gonna put that raspberries up here. Let's go up here and see if we can find something to hunt. We need to get better with our bow first. And this bow has a massive drop off. So it's it takes a bit of getting used to how it works. And when you have it stringed? What? Oh. No, that's not a deer. We'll stay on this side of the river. Right. Previously we just saw tons and tons of things. Okay, let's keep going down here. Just explore some new terrain. Maybe we'll find some more interesting things, such as more bees. They are... Each 1 queen bee can go into 1 beehive and start a new colony. Oh, I found it. Oh, damn it. See, hunting them once they run away, I don't think that's a good idea. But, oh, a bird though. Maybe we can hit the bird. Yes. So that gives us feathers, 3 feathers. Now we have 4 feathers in total. 4 feathers in total gives us 2 racks of bows, and we can then get the flint bows. Flint arrows, they are really nice. And they will be needed for the boss. We are going to take the boss exclusively with ranged, so that's because that's the safest. Yeah, don't say those sounds because I need you to not notice me so I can hunt you. Oh, that's a boar. We can also just start shooting the boar. It's basically getting a bit more practice with this bow here. That's Hey, skill increase boar. Yay! You basically kill anything that you shoot with your. Because we got the boar meat. Yes. And just look around. Look around. We are hunting. Damn it! It was up there. That deer. Come on. Got it. That is what we're doing. So what do we get? We got deer hide. Deer hide is super nice to have as well. And we just go into new terrain. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it is coming up on new terrain. Oh, that's a deer. So how close can we get? If you sneak up on the deer, then... Ah, man, see, that's the problem. Or not problem. These ones I definitely prefer shooting. They are... There we go. Look at that. And we also have a little house here. Alright, so first I'm going to look for the two things we just killed. That was one deer we killed running around the corner. And there was another one over here. Looking good. We got another deer trophy. Now we can actually summon the boss. And the question is then, is that a good idea or a bad idea? I don't know. The funny thing is also, like, we've been really close to this location, like right there, and I didn't notice this house anyway. So, oh man, I also didn't notice. Okay, let's go into this house and see if there's anything in. Just have a little chest for us. No? Some... No? Nothing? Okay. Well, that kind of sucks. The good thing you can use this for is just set it up and put a fireplace down, and then you have basically another rested bonus coming up. Let's see where we are. Okay, let's try to go this way. What do we have here? Nothing. It's just a branch. Oh, shoot. Ah, damn it. Shooting them while moving is never working for me. Alright, let's try and follow this one. When it has the exclamation point, it has noticed us and is running away. And we're using our stamina like this. Gotta hit something here. Just firing at anything. Could use another bite, yep. And I'm trying to looking for these bites. Okay, so that was an example of how not to hunt. Are you kidding me? Just 100% taunting me. 100% taunting me. 100% it's taunting me here. Now this is an interesting circle of stone. We have 2 of these, so we can't summon the boss right now. I don't think it's the wise thing to do, because I'd like to get a bit of deer hide armor. I see something there. Damn, they're stupid, these ones. But I guess they have figured that my arrows are not really a concern. Okay, I can kind of hunt it. I don't want to let it go. Can you just... What if I sneak? Yeah, see, it's not really worth shooting these. They don't take enough damage. There. Alright, what do we want? I have 6 deer hide. I think I need a bit more. So let's continue hunting a bit, and then we can go back to the base and see what we can do. So let me go out hunting and gather some stuff, and then we'll try to get the boss as that. Will we get that? No, we do need too much crafting here. Too much crafting to get that done. I really think it's a good idea to go out and just use the time we have available. The rested bonus, and then go back afterwards. There. Yeah, let's see if we can find some more out here. These meadows are relatively harmless. Well, they are really harmless. This part is not dangerous. The most dangerous thing is that's the trees. But you can still find some things, like the bees are definitely the things that I'm most looking forward to. Look at that. The trees are now changing, and if I go here, Black Forest. We'll probably get Hugin dropping on us and saying, don't go here. Yeah, he'll say, don't go here. The vendor wandered into the Black Forest. It is a dangerous place. Don't go here. I agree. But I just want to check this place out. Just want to check if there could be something really cool in here. Oh! Ah, skeletons! Ah, monsters! Okay, we're not. We are not prepared. Let's go out of it. That's okay. So this is why we're not prepared for this. I mean, I think we can manage it, right? If we are just not stupid. Okay, I did not do any damage to it. Huh. Maybe that's just, yeah, not gonna fall for that one. Wow, that's a lot of smacking of and nothing. I think it's the level difference. And then let's get out of here. At least they're no. Oh, they're actually attacking each other. Sweet. Yeah, my kind of skeletons. So I wanted to get that. We had something we could upgrade. We could upgrade the club if we just had a few more skeleton things. And we got 2 more. Ah, man, I wanted to have 3 more. Well, the good thing is they killed that one. Nice. A Grey Dwarf thing. All right. Let's see if there's anything in here. But we really don't want to be here. We really don't want to be here. Oh, man. There should have been a chest up here. That would have been much more appropriate. Okay. But that is not of our concern. We could deconstruct it for some... But that's definitely not where we want to go. So let's get out of this area. We can see that the enemies in here are a lot more dangerous. And I forgot that I'm hunting. Just shoot like an idiot here. It's very unlikely that I hit with this like that. Sometimes they forget I'm here. And stop around the corner, and then I can take him out again. There, that's something. Sweet. And isn't there another one over there? Yeah. That was good. 2 more. And some berries. And some good stuff. And more berries. Like a lot more berries. This needs to be tagged on the map for sure. So we can come back here for more berries. Raspberries. There. Time for us to head home. I think we have enough for what we want. And let's head home. See if we can get a few upgrades. And then we'll be going out and getting ready for the boss, I think, right? Yeah, that's the plan. So we came home and rested for the night. I have not even cleaned up my inventory yet. I just went to bed, straight to bed, without anything, and we can now come here in the morning. Taking our beehive, we got a bit more honey. That's good. And then we also have a morning visitor. Good night with you. There we go. Just a little resin. It's always nice to get a bit of resin from them. Alright, so what we want to do when we come back is always just repair. Everything is good. We can now make fire arrows. Can we not make flint head arrows? No, because we don't have the flint, but we know we have a lot of... That's not a lot of flint. That's just a tiny bit of flint. So we're going to make some fire arrows. How many we have? It's a bit low, but I think we'll craft the fire arrows here. I used all of my arrows here. So we're going to be using this arrows for that. Good. And that means we have now 40 flaming arrows. Is that enough for the boss? I don't know. So we'll make a few extra here. We're just going to prepare for the boss. We will do the boss in the next episode because that's makes just more sense. I will be taking that one for normal hunting and then saving the fire arrows for the boss fight. Let's have a look at what are the most important things we can do and then try to prioritize what that would be. I'm just checking if we have anything here. It's still going. And let's... I got some coal, apparently. We have been baking things here since a long time ago. Or maybe I put it in before nighttime. And the good thing is we got some coal, which we can use to make signs, but not really much more. That one, the Grey Dwarf thing, is not useful. That's here. We have now 4. If we had 5, we could upgrade our club, but that's, again, not something that's super important. That There. Oh, I heard the sizzling sound of food being ready. And we put more deer hide on. Deer. We have lots of that. There's luckily no problem with it going bad or anything like that. That one, that one. Okay, we want to make sure we have 17 hide. The first thing I want to do is maybe like a silly thing, but I want to make a pelt here. It costs 4, but it gives us 1 more comfort to our room. Maybe that's not really what I want to do right now that I think of it. Maybe it's more important to see if we can upgrade some weapons. The crude bow can be upgraded. That's more important. Yes, please, because that's going to be how we try to kill the boss. We have like a tunic-on. Better than nothing. Marginally better than nothing. And I think we want to just... Rag tunic. Oh, rag. What about... Can we make the deer hide? Oh, really? Like leather helmet? We'll take that. Sure. That one? Sweet. Put it on. And now from now on we will never see our head again. Okay. Leather tunic. Yes. We have 6 plus 6. We'll put some pants on and we have the rag thing. This is our total armor. I don't exactly know how the mechanic for armor works, but more is better, I guess. And look at that. We're not running around without pants on. It would be nice to have 2 more. And then we could also get some leather pants. Maybe I'll do that between sessions so we can actually get going on that. Now we are kind of low on everything. We can't really upgrade anything because again we need scraps for pretty much anything we want to upgrade. The club needs more skeletons, but that's kind of not really in reach right now. We have some flint, so we could actually make some flint arrows, except we are gonna need this. They have more pierce. Fire arrows don't have a lot of pierce, but they deal a lot of fire damage, which is nice to just shoot and then let the fire damage go. Oh no, my food is cooked. Ah, damn it. Why did you not say anything? Ah. Alright, this time I'm gonna pay attention. This time I'm paying attention. No more cold food. Hear the sizzling sound. That one, that's more building materials we put in here. That one, that one, that one. Raspberries, we got a lot of that. That's the sound we were looking for. And we still put some more on. Okay, so we're definitely going to use the deer food instead of the necktail. And that goes in, that goes in. We are going to get 2 of these in our inventory, because that's what we need for summoning the boss. And I'm going to be putting that one in here. Oh, that's more of that sound. Great. Okay, so we are now ready to get the boss. And in a best of cliffhanger mode... Huh, did I not have more? I am going to get the boss in the next episode, because I don't think it makes sense to do that right now. We are ready to go out there. I will probably get a little leather armor before we go out next time. And so we are fully geared on the leather armor. And then we'll be taking the boss next time. Let's do that. Cool. So I hope you are enjoying this. It is a game that has a slow pace. I'll try to speed up the things that are a bit grindy. And then we can focus on sort of the new things. Like this time we did more exploration. We got the bow. We got our first little beehive and they're happy. So that's definitely a good progress on our little base here. So thank you very much for watching. If you liked it, hit the like button. And if you are not subscribed to the channel, maybe consider subscribing to the channel. There's tons of various crafting and factory games. It's not really a factory game. But anyway, what is this common genre? I don't know. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care and stay effective.